Don't start a fight, end the fight. My son goes to a school where we live. It's by lottery. It's a Montessori school. And they bill it as, smaller classes, more teachers, more hands-on. He won the lotto, got picked. We were ecstatic. I'm like, this is going to be awesome. It's a dumpster fire. He's talking to a girl, and some kid runs up and just punches him. Just punches him in the side of the head. Now, before I go into that story, I don't know if you've seen Ryan. My son Ryan is taller than me. I'm 6'3". He's about 6'3" and a half. He weighs about 240, 250. He looks like a full-grown man. So the kid that punched him was literally 5'1" and maybe 80 pounds. He knows a kid assaulted him. And Ryan took care of business, like I've told him. If you don't start a fight, end the fight. You're nobody's punching bag. I don't care where you're at. You don't stand there and take a beating if you've done nothing wrong. So of course, we get called into school the next day. They're going to suspend, and I'm talking to the principal. We have a zero tolerance policy for violence. I said, well, I have a zero tolerance policy for bullies. If you put your hands on me, I'm going to knock you on the ground. I said, ma'am, if you're walking to your car right now and somebody runs up and hits you for no reason, out of the blue, what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to call the police. I said, the police can't get there. What are you going to do? Well, that's not the point. I said, you know exactly what you would do, and you'd fight back. And that's perfectly okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So we kept going and going back and forth. And I asked her, I said, do you have children? I said, if your children got assaulted and he did what my son did, well, he'd be in a lot of trouble. I said, you are the dumbest, smart person I've met in my entire life. I said, this conversation is a waste of my time. I said, the whole assault's on video. You don't want to watch it because it doesn't matter to you. You would punish your child for defending themselves. You have a great goddamn day. And I left.